Hello, my name is Rosalind. I'm a musician and podcaster with Bad Behaviour Podcast, and I just moved all the way from Melbourne, Australia to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. I decided to make some video diaries of my first year here. They were supposed to just be for me. I didn't really expect to put anything up online, but I put my I'm moving to Amsterdam vlog up just for friends and family, just to see what would happen. And people seem to like it, and I actually really enjoyed the process of making that video, and I thought maybe some external accountability was never bad. I also put a 10 things you need to know if you're moving video together, because a few people have reached out and asked some really practical questions. So if you're looking for practical, that's probably where you should go. This is more about, the emotional journey and like what I've been up to and stuff like that. So if you're interested, here is my first month in Amsterdam. Technically, it's my first 6 weeks in Amsterdam, but I won't tell anyone if you don't tell anyone. It will be our little secret. Just got my card that I can take to the museum. Yay! Museum card. Cute. Off to the supermarket. Very serious. Very important to get evidence. On a call to Nicola, she just killed a cockroach. Huge cockroach that flies because she's in Northern Territory, and this is why I'm very glad that I have moved away. This is what being an Australian girl is all about. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my god! Disgusting place to live. Despicable. Today is February the 3rd. I've now been in the Netherlands for 3 weeks. New city, new country, new job title, everything's different. Hopefully I can record a couple of singles in the next couple of months. So we'll see how that goes. I'm actually really excited to do some creative stuff like that. I haven't properly recorded since the end of 2020. We've been kicking back up with all the bad behavior stuff. There's so much to do, but I'm really excited about that actually. Oh, I got a bike. Oh my gosh, I get lost every time. I am so bad at navigating around the city, because to me as a newbie, and the canals are beautiful, but they all look very similar. I just lose all sense of where I am. So I've gotten lost a lot, which is fine. That being said, it is very frustrating to think, oh, I'm going to get there in 15 minutes and then take 35 because you got lost 4 times. So we're working on it. Just had my first bike ride in 8 years and it was fine, surprisingly enough. I almost died, but I survived. Okay, I didn't almost die, but it felt like I almost died like 6 times, but it's fine. Tomorrow I'm going to work on my bike in Peak. I will die. Is Friday the 11th of February, which means that today, as of now, I have been in the Netherlands for 4 weeks. It's been a month. I've been here a month. What? It really doesn't feel like that long. It feels like It feels like I just arrived still. There's so much I still need to do. There's so much to see. I feel like it was the best decision I could have made though. Like, it's really awesome to feel like I have a whole country still to explore and a whole continent after that. I just got offered a house long term, so I need to decide if that is the one that I want. I have a couple of other interviews and stuff coming up, but there's not been a lot, so this might be it. This might be where I end up. So I'll keep you posted. I am going to check out a studio, which I'm really excited about. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be meeting with 3 different studios to have a chat about what I want to do with music, and we'll see which one feels right. 1 meeting down, 2 more to go. I'm excited, actually. That made me really excited. Even if I don't end up going with them, I'm so excited to be starting this journey again. So I have confirmed a long-term lease. It's a little bit further out than I would like, but my roommate's really, really nice. I'm just really excited to have found something that I feel really good about. I think I can make the space my own. And yeah, it will be good. So today is the 19th of February. It's less about what I thought it was now and more about what it is. Like, the reality of being here is starting to become clear. It's not a holiday anymore. Like, this is life now. In my new room. I'm holding a knife because I'm opening a box. Oh, it's happening. I found a place. I think it's going to be so good. I'm really excited to have my own space and feel like I can do whatever I want to it. Just get myself sorted and situated. So keen as bean. I have a lot of IKEA assembly to do. Pillows and cushion covers. This is the pillow, but it's all squished up, and the mattress is all rolled up as well. They have definitely made use of space. All right, I'm gonna get cracking. Restrictions just eased here in Amsterdam, so I had my first night out at a place with actual music and actual people, and it was like we were on the dance floor and it was like super duper crowded. It's really nice. I moved into my new place today, so I'm super duper exhausted, very excited to get home, but I've got a bit of a walk because my bike is still at my old place, but it's nice just to be out and about in the city and know that things are open and not have to worry too much about COVID QI IDs and wearing masks and everything. We're so lucky that the situation seems to be at a point that we can have those restrictions eased. I'm a bit tipsy, but it's been a good night. It was fun. So today is the 2nd of March. And I'm currently in my new place. It's just a really lovely place to be, but mostly it's not even about the place, it's about the permanency. It's about the fact that I found somewhere I can stay long term. Even though my sublet was really lovely, there was always this sense of, but I have to move soon, and where am I going to be? Where am I going to live? You know, I was essentially in transit, living in limbo in that way. Finding this place just has settled my anxiety around that. So my first month, it has been amazing. I expected moments of regret because I feel like when you make such a big change, you don't realize what you're missing until it's gone. Classic adage, right? And there's a lot to be very thankful for about Melbourne and living in Australia. And there are certain aspects of that I really miss. But every day I'm discovering something new, and there's still so much that I meant to do when I first arrived that I haven't done. You know, I haven't done a lot of museum trips, I haven't done a lot of cultural events, because I've just been trying to get my life together and start my new job and, you know, find a place, and all of this stuff had to happen. And so I feel like I haven't had a chance to really jump into that side of everything. It really feels like I'm still at the beginning of my adventure, even though it's been a month and a half since I arrived. So I first arrived when Amsterdam was still in lockdown and retail had just opened, but you couldn't go for a drink at a bar. And now restrictions are pretty much entirely lifted, and I've just seen this city open up, and every day it's something new going on, and cafes on the street and people walking around. It kind of felt like an unfurling of the city around me, which was really beautiful and has been a really exciting time to be here. In a strange way, it's been really great timing for me. Spring is around the corner. I've been noticing lots of flowers in the parks. I went to Vondelpark and there were these, I think they might have been tulips coming up, and I've heard so many people tell me that spring is the best time to be here. I've really enjoyed my time in winter. It has been a very warm winter, but cold for me. I've been meeting a lot of expats mostly. That's been really, really wonderful to just feel like I have a few people that I know around the city, and every now and again something to do with them. My next frontier is to continue meeting people. I've been looking into recording music here in Amsterdam. It's going slowly. The music scene in Amsterdam is extremely different to Melbourne, and the way that they do things is very different as well. There's a lot to consider there, and I'm not sure that I've necessarily found exactly what I'm going to do or the way I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to be recording, but I think that this next month, one of my big priorities is just to figure out how on earth I'm going to make that happen. Honestly, it could be that I figure it out in a week and I'm recording in 2, or it could be that it takes a couple of months. We'll see how it goes. We've been working on the podcast, so we will be launching a new season really soon. I'm really, 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 really happy with the episodes that we have. It's going to be an amazing season. I'm so glad that I have a team that is able to work on that global level. Like I didn't have to give that up because I love it so much. The other thing that's happened is I've really learned how to ride a bike. It's not as scary as it was in the beginning. I feel like it's just become second nature to jump on my bike and get where I need to go. For the most part, I don't get lost as much anymore. I had my moments throughout the last month. There's always ups and downs, always moments when you go, you know, what am I doing? And I think also moments of mundanity, moments of, oh, this is just life now. You know, I don't want to lose sight of that excitement that I had when I was coming here. It's a constant reminder to myself to look for the new, look for the novelty. I think I said in one video that it was the best thing I ever did, just moving. It has made me realize how capable I am. I thought aspects of this change would be scarier than they are. I feel like I was afraid a little bit. Like there was a lot of sort of terrifying things going on when I didn't know what it would be like. But now that I'm here, I feel like I've done really well because I'm really, really enjoying being where I am. And that is a really lovely feeling and a nice thing to acknowledge. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. So if there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do and do whatever feels right and make some more vlogs and chat away from my video camera and put it all together and see what I make and see what comes of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.